What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. You got Harris, you got Justin. Momentation once again, as usual, right? Here we go. This is the end of the long journey, episode 24, the finale of Mr. Sunshine.
That's right. We'll see what happens now, wrapping up all the stuff historical, character-wise. Already lost a couple characters. Well, yeah, a few characters in the last episode.
Yeah.
See how many more we lose in this one, but yeah, here we go.
Here we go. This is the end of an era, right? If you have been enjoying Mr. Sunshine, leave a like down below, subscribe, and if you want to see the full episodes, per usual, it's on our Patreon in the description down below. And here we go. The end of an era. One of the 5 traitors.
Wait, is he about to do something?
Cheese!
Is he about to do something?
Oh! Oh, he killed... Oh, she's still alive. Now her time to try to crawl over.
No way.
No way.
They're gonna keep her alive? She'll get to say goodbye to them, to her at least. Now they're all gonna know.
Now they're all gonna know, yeah. Oh man.
Damn. She's been losing people every
Left
day.
and right.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
They're gonna try to give her time to get away. Are all these people about to die?
Oh no, I think they're about to get...
Yeah. Everybody, right? Everybody risking their lives coming together to protect her. Basically like the symbol of Joseon, right?
Yeah.
조선인들은 참 변한 것이 없습니다. These are still desperately fighting back, even in the face of crushing defeat.
Yep, back in episode 1, right? When America was doing the same thing, they still fight.
저 여인이 그토록 목숨을 걸고 지키려 한 조선이
It's protecting her back. This is the teacher.
Yeah, the teacher.
Yeah. They didn't shoot.
Oh.
Wow. Okay. What the power of the people did, right? And the fact that nobody moved.
Also, this guy, Hasegawa, was definitely different. If it was Mori, he would have opened fire.
That's
right?
true. They were all scared they were about to die.
Yeah, they were all scared shitless. Well, actually, I don't know. Would Mori open fire? Probably, right?
Yeah, yes. Oh, they're about to steal 2 horses.
난 왼쪽, 제가 오른쪽 하겠습니다.
Wow.
Dog bait with the string!
오이, 밀어! 너도 나가 있으라! 데려다 주겠소.
That guy didn't even need to die. He's about to talk about just.
내 옆은 위험하오.
Yeah, she thinks everybody around her is dying now.
그럼 조심히 가시오. 내가 잘 배웅해 주겠소.
Ae-shin.
닷새.
5 days left.
5 days.
일본이 신문지법을 더 강화한다 합니다. 대한매일신보의 베델 사장도 추방될지도 모르고요. 영국인인데도요.
That was the girl who was teaching her at the school, right?
그럼 다녀오겠습니다.
Yeah, I think that is the one.
Yeah, the one who was teaching
Teaching
Tae-ri
English.
the English. Uh-oh. Oh, Eugene.
이게 누구시오?
Yeah, 3 years, buddy.
손에 있으면 살생부가 되나 303호에 손에 가면 기록이 될 것 같아서.
Oh, the right. That's how they record it. I get. Okay.
술 한잔 사야겠구려.
드디어 술을 사는 거예요?
Yeah, he's never bought before in his
He
life.
never bought before, yeah. Finally.
He better. Dongmei too?
구동매 아니요.
One more trio drink.
One more trio
more.
drink.
이리 보니 반갑기 그지없어.
난 그 정도까지는 안 반갑.
I know, he likes Dongmei more than
He likes Dongmei a lot more.
신곡에도 파울로도 되찾았다고.
하울도 내가 되찾았는데.
It was me.
Yeah, Eugene's like, wow, I should leave.
I need to drink.
내가 사는 것이니 마음껏 드시오. 드디어 술을 사시는.
Yeah, alright, now you're finally buying.
내 몹시 기다렸는데.
Oh, we weren't friends then, but now we're friends. Okay.
동무끼리.
Yeah,
잔을
okay.
부딪혀보겠어.
Fine.
자, 건배.
Come on. Okay, yeah, there we go.
It's like, what? This happened?
They did it.
Finally?
They did it.
Wow.
Yeah.
소리에 또 총과 칼을 꺼내.
No, you're friends, man. Hey, stop talking. You're talking too much. Talking too much.
자, 그럼
No, no.
He's like, let's not push this.
Yeah.
건배.
Yeah, you got your one. One time for the one time. Oh, no, Eugene.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
they do it again. You know
Yeah,
what? Hey.
brothers,
Okay.
brothers.
Well, Dogmei's doing it because he's going to die in 5 days. So he's
Yeah,
like, you know
true.
what? Fuck it.
글로리. 새드 엔딩이었다고 한다. 인생 다 각자 걷고 있지만 결국 같은 곳에 다다를.
Yeah, it's like they all took like completely different, right? Completely different, but all of them.
우리가 도착할 종착지는 영광과 새드 엔딩.
Or despair.
그 사이 어디쯤일 것.
Glory or innocent. Oof.
멈출 방법을 몰랐거나 멈출 이유가 없었거나.
Well, Dogmei's definitely dying. The question is, will the other two die?
Well, yeah.
이 아이가 의병에 합류하고 싶어합니다.
보았다시피 현재로선 궁이 더 안전하고
Yeah, it is definitely safer.
나를 잡아 기별할 테니
난 이제 돈 필요 없어서 그냥 받아. 여기서 장사 오래 하고.
Damn, he's paying up all his debts now.
Whoa!
I mean, he's dying. He's like you say, he's got 4 days left now.
Oh, shit.
Bro, is he gonna last the 4 days?
Don't tell me that is how he goes out.
Who saved him though? Eugene.
Is he sick?
내 꼴은 이래도 그 걱정은 꼭 해야겠어서.
미워야 하는데 마음에 들어 큰일이네.
Bro, everybody likes Dogmei. You know, he's
Dude,
so
I like
Eugene.
Dongmei. I like Dongmei, so.
He's like the favorite.
Oh, what the fuck?
What?
I'm Frederick
Yeah.
Arthur Mackenzie. I'm a war correspondent with the Daily Mail from the UK.
The
The
Daily,
Daily
Mail!
Mail. The Daily Mail.
The Daily Mail! Oh, God!
1900s.
1900s.
Searching for the righteous army of Chosun to cover their story, but I couldn't find them. Someone said that you could reach them.
You think the righteous army is gonna come up? Yeah,
Daily
actually, who
Mail.
told you?
How's the picnic, Eugene?
Wait, who?
I'm going on another picnic to Chosun.
Oh, Kyle said.
Oh, Kyle told him that.
That's incredible. How could you find them so easily? I've been looking for the righteous army for months.
Okay, so that's how Eugene knew that he's also like not a bad person, right?
Damn!
Like,
I didn't know the Daily Mail stretched back all the way. I subscribed to him on Snapchat.
여기는 여구한 신문사 기자요.
he can help you, right? Yeah. He gave maybe.
그래서 부른 거요? 고작 그딴 걸로 우리를 발각시킨 거요?
No, but it could help. It could help.
발각이 아니 그 어떤 나라도 당신들의 투쟁을
Exactly. Tell
작은
somebody.
나라의
Yeah.
슬픈 상황을
Spread the news.
Spread the word, right? Yeah.
Yep.
내가 불렀어.
Oh,
저희의
okay.
생각에 난 찬성했어. 이 작은 나라 하나 어찌되든 세상은 알려고 하지 않으나
But we ought to let them know.
우린 전해봅시다.
Yep. The power of the pen, right? Pen is
Power of the
mightier
pen.
than the sword.
Pen is mightier than the sword, exactly.
Or the
Yeah.
rifle in this instance.
일본군 4명을 사살했고 우리 측은 2명 전사.
Yo, this guy's gonna get promoted when he comes back. He's
Yes.
gonna get a raise.
Probably this will be the only photograph
Of the right,
righteous
exactly.
army.
Yep. It doesn't even include all the people who died too, right?
Right.
It's just unfortunate. Is Eugene gonna be in the picture? No, he's not.
No.
Where's Ae-shin?
고맙소. 이 신세도 꼭 갚겠소.
방금 다 갚았어.
방금?
Your smile. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it.
Oh,
Yeah, her smile is.
oh.
Come a long way since then.
I still got
The
this.
ring. Yep.
I have it too.
Damn. Yeah, her smile is pretty nice.
Ah. I waited the whole day.
She's gonna show up. She knows he's alive. She's gonna show up.
Oh.
Yep, I knew it. Because she gotta say this is like her goodbye to him now.
못 뵙고 가나 했는데 보름에도 안 오시길래 오늘이 마지막 날이거든요.
Yeah, he's telling her he's gonna die.
No, he gonna die with that coin.
갚으셨어. 더는 안 오셔도 됩니다.
Yeah, he's telling her.
떠나려는 겐가 돕겠네.
Nah, you can't help me go here.
호강에 겨운 양반 계집이 나를 얼마나 괴롭혔는지 아는.
Damn, sad goodbye. Sad goodbye. Another character story who's just had it rough, man. Dongmei, jeez.
Pour one out for my boy. Look how they massacred my boy.
Literally.
발사하며 입으로 탕 소리를
Oh, now he's teaching him.
Yeah, come full circle.
잘하셨습니다. 자, 그럼 다시 모든 사람이 죽으면 뒷사람이 그 총을 들고 싸워야 합니다.
That's true.
That's
Yeah.
true. Oh no, he's gonna be a traitor.
2천만 동포의 이름으로 밀정을 처단한다.
Oh, he was a spy. He has been the spy. We must get rid of the spy. He's a spy. They set him up. They
Set him
set
up.
him up. They knew he was the spy.
이놈이 뒤지는 이유는 거기 딱 써있지.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
The Japanese are
There was a
already here.
meeting place. Yeah, they were supposed to meet him.
끌어들여내 저 빌어먹는
Yeah.
놈이.
버터도 모집시다.
그것은 안 되지.
Are they about to die?
춘식아. 우덜은 전설.
They're about to die. What? The pawn shop owner?
위에 양반들이 알고 피할 거 아니겠냐.
Damn, everybody, man. Literally, everybody's going out.
우리가 도망쳐도 총을 쏴야 해.
There's actually a scenario I could see everybody dying. Like, just
그러네.
they all become martyrs at the end, and Hee-sung is the only one who survives to write about it, right? I could see
Oh wait,
that.
wait, they're running away.
Oh, okay, never mind. No, they're leading them away.
Oh,
yeah, I think they're gonna die.
oh.
They're gonna die. Yeah.
They're gonna die.
부탁이 있다. 조선인은 할 수 없는 일이라.
Only an American.
조선인 아니라고 죽이겠다 할 때랑은 목소리가 영 다르신데.
Must be out of desperation.
각지에서 보탠 군자금이다.
Oh, even she supported them. Yo, she came around full circle with the mom, man. Like, damn.
기차표를 구해야 한다. 도착지는 평양. 장수도 많고 살아야 할 자들이 떠나지. 아이와
And the
Yo,
women. Yeah.
children, women, elderly, probably.
젊은이들과
Oh no, screw the elderly. No, my bad.
애기씨.
Ashin too. Yeah. I think Eugene is gonna die. Yeah.
They're all making their last stand.
이치니치 오크레타나
Oh, he had to wait 11 days.
하늘이 도운 건가?
Yeah, he lived an extra day.
양화가 도운 건가?
Oh, he gave him the will to live one day.
못되고 해.
Bro, is he about to take on a double-digit men again?
No, his right hand man.
Yeah.
Oh no, it
Yeah.
is.
유서.
Oh no. Yep, here we go.
Okay, two sword style, and there we go. Yeah, he's getting flashed up. He has to be getting.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's outnumbered,
Yep.
bro.
Yeah. This is where he dies. This is it.
Oh!
Yep.
Oh no!
Okay, this is the way to send him off at least.
Yeah.
This is the way to do it. The last one.
Oh!
Behind him, that's the last one.
Oh!
Yeah, the guy behind. I was like, why hasn't he stabbed him? Damn. Alright, that's it.
Fuck. Pour one out.
That's it. Is he gonna see Hina? Or Yanghua? That'd be crazy. Oh, or his people. Yeah. Okay, this is a send-off. This is it. Dude, this guy was my favorite character.
This guy was my favorite character too.
Yeah.
아주 잊으셨길 바랐다가도
Oh, he called her that.
부셨다니.
Hurt him.
그렇게라도 제가 애기 희생의 한 순간만이라도 가졌다면.
Oh wow, that if you cared about what I said, then
이놈은 그걸로 된 거야.
wow, yeah, he was ride or die to the end for her. I thought maybe no, ride or die to the end. He's loved her to the very last moment in his mind.
Yep.
Like that was a good send off, but also sad. I thought he was going.
That's
Are they dragging his body?
depressing.
Bro,
Oh man.
Eugene gotta.
Eugene's
You gotta
gonna
get
be
some revenge,
fucking
man.
pissed.
Oh, this him in the afterlife now? But no, he's going into the afterlife. He's gonna see Yanghua and he's gonna be like, I'm waiting for Ae-shin.
Oh shit. That's diabolical.
The music box?
Yeah.
Yep.
조선에 돌려드립니다.
What is it?
The flag.
아소대 소대장은 이방인이다.
Oh, he's officially a part of it then now.
총원 1명, 사고모, 현지원 1명, 번호 하나, 번호 끝.
Okay, there he is. Long time coming.
죽을 때 죽더라도 곱게 죽어야지. 줘봐요.
Yep, they're all gonna do it. Yep. Oh,
Your
God.
hands are so small.
Yeah.
이런 거 하는 사내 내 생전 처음 보.
What, look at their nails like that?
이 가시 널 지켜줄 게다. God bless you.
Yep.
God bless you.
토카문이 진하게.
Oh shit. Is this how he gets up?
All the candid shots he got. Just the terrible stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks like he's about to...
Because the freaking police chief or whatever is complying, right? So.
안 들키고 오래 숨어 있다가.
Oh, it's a time. He's time capsuling it.
And,
Ah. So then people will know the history eventually, right?
가는 길에 이거 가지고 가고.
사진기를요? 왜요?
누군가 날 응원한다며 주었는데 내 자네한테 넘기는 거야.
Yeah, he's dying. He's not making it out of
He's
this.
not making it.
Yeah. Yep. There it is.
다음에 또 유마대 웃는다. 어때?
Yeah.
Wow, this is it. The people are gonna die right here.
Yep. Stand and fight.
가끔대로 살펴주시오.
나으리.
Wait, visitor from... Is this it for him too?
Is this it for him?
Whoa, the train is where...
Make his last stand on the train?
Shit. Wow.
Shit.
늘 고마웠어.
Yeah, he's not coming back after this train ride.
だかな。もしやお会いしたことが그자가 그 모리 가문 출신이면 일본에선 이런 다음으로.
Oh, this is gonna be his parents? What? Wait.
모리타카시 또.
What the heck? So Mori did come back.
When I was in New York. 失礼。長い間連絡がないので気になりました。
I like how he threw the English in there to make it
Yeah.
more believable, right? He was like, oh, okay.
授業なさっているようです。
Time to get on.
Wow, saved. Saved by coincidence.
今日は大事な契約があって
Who knew Mori would come in handy in the last
Yeah,
episode?
knowing more. Yeah.
あなたは愛を摘みに行くのですね
He's like.
He thought that he saw a woman. He's like, oh, wait a second. He needs him as leverage.
As leverage.
Yeah. But I'm surprised he ran with him. He could have been like, let go.
No, he has to make it believable. He's like, I had to get you on, sir.
자랑스럽다.
Damn.
You did well, kid.
Yeah,
Oh.
Eugene is not gonna make it.
No.
훌륭한 대처였어.
난 어떤 훌륭한 미국인의 아내라.
Are we gonna get a kiss before the show's over?
No.
총알도 한 발.
You don't think so?
It's not like that type of romance, I think. Or unless... I mean, it should be, right?
Just one kiss. That's
Just
what I'm saying.
one.
It's just a kiss.
한 발을 잘 쏘면 돼요.
I don't think we're gonna get that, though.
Neither do I. Yeah, she knows what's about to happen too. Wow. This is sad. Like, everybody is... Now they gotta make their way, yeah. Yeah. No rest.
Oh no. Cavalry's
Ambush.
here. Fucking garrison looks like it's arriving.
Yeah, you're right. I think this is it.
It's like maybe they got set up or whatever.
Wow.
Oh no.
Yeah.
It was the
Yeah.
ambush within the ambush.
Yeah.
돌아서겠느냐?
No, I mean, if you turn back, what is gonna happen? You're gonna get...
역사가 되는 것이 아니다. 우린 싸워야지.
Reminds me of Erwin's speech when they were gonna go
Erwin's-
fight. He's
yeah.
like, we're gonna die, but like, we're gonna go fight, right?
My soldiers fight.
Yeah.
My soldiers scream.
갑시다. 한 번 죽지. 두 번 죽나?
Unless you're Dongmei. That dude died 3 times.
3 times.
Damn.
森高氏を殺したのか。
乗船のボートの仕業でしょ。今日のように。
違う。
I did.
It was me. Oh.
Damn.
Oh. Shit.
내 어제 아름답고
Those beautiful things.
무용한 것들을
Yeah. Ae-shin.
Flowers. I was about to say flowers.
He's about to die now.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. That did it. Damn, that's how he went out.
Killed, arrested and killed like that. Oh.
Yeah, they're all gonna die. All 3 guys, I think, are gonna die. Wow.
Yeah, wow.
お前はどこの正体だ
Yep. Damn it.
見ない顔だが
Oh, here we go.
나를
Where was...
찾아보면
Shit. Yeah, wow.
Oh
Okay.
shit.
The firing squad about to happen. What the heck? Yo, Eugene, what are you doing? Oh god.
Oh no. This is gonna be rough. Close quarters.
あの女だ女と野郎を捕まえろ
The only way they're out of this is because he has leverage now. He has a hostage. The problem is this is a mission for him.
It
like
is.
he's dead. Like he can't.
I don't see a situation, like scenario where he gets out of this, man. This is
No.
too far gone.
Like what I see happening, they go to the last car and then he unhooks it, right, with all the Japanese guys. That has to
I
be
could, yeah, sure.
what happens, and then he stays with them.
터널이 나올 거야.
터널?
굴다리 같은 거야.
What's he gonna do with the tunnel though?
울지 마시오.
Oh,
Oh shit.
이건 나의 히스토리다.
Yeah, he's about to die. Wow.
나의 러브 스토리야.
Wow.
damn. I love you.
Damn, he's crying. Yeah, he doesn't want. Yeah, the last car. He's pushing them into the last car. That's what he's gonna use his
Yeah.
one bullet for. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, here he goes. They went out like a champ. They're about to fire. I mean, like...
I was about to be like, get down. You
Yeah, they should be firing right now. Like, he sees their back is to... Yeah, there it is.
Oh.
Yeah. Damn. All three of them this episode.
Yeah, all three of them freaking got killed.
I feel like that made sense. They all had to die the same episode, right? Kind of
Yeah.
protecting what they wanted to protect. Yep, full circle from that kid.
Now he's the Blackbird.
るべき名前だし、初めから存在してはいけないのだ。外心に一人も名前が漏れないようにしろ。
And that's where his time capsule will come in the end. It's somebody's gonna dig it up, right? We'll probably get a time skip or something. Yo, this actor right now.
Yeah,
geez.
yeah,
wow.
he's
Impressive.
killing it right now. I think he had, I guess.
Yeah, passed on that. Yeah.
In the picture of them.
It is, I guess. It may be something he can give to Ae-shin. This is something she'll give to Ae-shin. Yeah.
디어 카일 모어. 먼저
Oh, he's gonna tell Kyle. Yeah.
나으리께 성을 드립니다.
Get his
그가
body.
한성 외국인 묘지에 잠들 수 있도록 나으리께서 대한 제국과 일본
Yeah.
측에
Okay.
요청해
No.
주실 수는 없겠는지요.
Yo, Kyle cared about him.
Kyle,
man.
yeah,
Jeez,
Kyle
yeah.
cared about him.
조선인 임관수배상.
Oh, it's good to see him not a goose.
Yeah. They lived.
They survived. Yeah, they were able to run them away and survived.
준대.
Is that Dong?
That's Dong. I think that's Dong Mei's sword.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
I think that those drawers. That was the apothecary place, right, where they left the letters.
Yes. Good call. Yeah, this is the scent. Those were Hina's shoes too, I think.
No, Hina's
those are
shoes
not.
were the
red
roses.
with those other ones. Yeah, and one of them fell on the beach.
Yeah.
These are all the things that happen in the show, though. Things I'd have to remember. Yeah, the symbol of Dong Mei, that's Hughes. The shoes are definitely somebody. They gotta be related. Those were all to people who have died, right? The sword was Dong, the watch was Hee-sung's, the shoe was...
The Matryoshka doll.
필시.
Fish.
피구량. 내 뭐든 빨리 배우는 편이라.
He didn't correct her. He's like, okay.
F.
Okay, he did.
씨는 F요.
Yeah, okay.
내 집에 이렇게 오래 있는 거 아니야. 내 피치 못할 사정이 있어.
Okay.
가야 하고.
I see. Oh man.
그대는 여전히 조선을 구하고 있어.
2 years later. So, yeah, this is 1909. This is where the Joseon things changed, right? So she became the leader of the righteous army. Okay. Her parents would be proud.
잘 가요 동지들. 독립된 조국에서. See you again.
See you again.
See you again.
Still fighting to gain independence, right?
1919.
1919, okay. Wow, he didn't even live that long.
Still on a picnic.
네 싸움이야. 난 돕는 거고. 알았어?
That's Domi?
Oh, that's Dolby? He joined? Yo, okay. Yeah?
멈추지 않고
Wow, okay.
Whoa.
이건 우리의 싸움입니다.
That does not look like Dolby, but okay. Alright. Yeah, he joined. 1919.
Now
respect
Domi
it.
made an appearance.
Yeah. Not Domi.
Goodbye.
Wow, that's how it ends. Jeez.
Goodbye, Mr. Sunshine. And our independent country, see you again.
Yeah, I'm trying to wrap my head around the
Man.
ending, but this is kind of like our first historical drama that we watched, right? So the ending would be different because it's like focusing also on the time period. Like Korea didn't gain their independence till 1945, right? So it's not like we were gonna see some happy ending, right?
Yeah, I
we were
mean,
only in
they had to go
1907.
through the period. You know, you had the First World War, and then obviously the Second World War afterwards.
Yeah.
When
Yeah. So
obviously after the Second World War, you know, Japan took a hit, right? So
yeah.
it was
And
like
then that's when Korea.
that's
got,
when everything kind of broke down out there, in Southeast Asia, right?
Yeah.
So.
But it was going to show they still fought even after 1907 to 1945, right? Basically the next 40 years, they were still fighting. And that was like what Eugene did. He kept the legacy alive at that by keeping her alive. She became the new leader of the Righteous Army, right? And then she trained people. And then it looked like Do-mi joined too, right? 10 years later in 1919 when he went to go visit the grave. It was like he joined, and then that probably continued. And the Righteous Army probably was still there up until they gained independence, right? In 1945.
So on my birthday.
Yeah, August 15th.
August 15th.
And then obviously that time capsule that Hee-sung kept got probably dug up, and then eventually too it's like all those people who did die that like we saw there that Japan was trying to write off, just call them a mob, right? They all get their just due in history, the respect. And yeah, this probably was like a real, like, I understand why this show is a very, very big deal and why people like have strong feelings towards it, because it captures like the Korean pride and spirit and what was going on back then for people, because obviously this is not history that we grew up learning to a full extent, but like you get gists of it, but nothing like this. But people who grew up in Korea learning this history, etc., seeing a show like this is like empowering, sad, just completely different emotional experience for somebody like us. Like it's different. Like if we watch a show like we talked about in the last episode, like The Patriot, that's a different experience for us watching that show. Like still,
because there's obviously biases, right? Because we're Americans, right? And when we watch that type of stuff, it does feel some sort of empowerment. And I could see why. You know, this is like, you know, for over there, right? So I could see how it's you know, it boasts a very, very like good reception, I would say. And for that sense, you know, like you know, we kept fighting until we gained our sovereignty back, you know, after the Allies won the World War II. So.
And they did it themselves, right? Nobody helped them. Like we saw, like they were not getting help.
They were not getting help at all. Yeah.
And they just kept believing in that thing, just like in the beginning of this episode when they all stood there protecting Ae-shin, just the Korean people, right? The people of Joseon were just standing there protecting her because they were there as a unit. And it worked. They didn't shoot them, right? Like, not one person moved. Even somebody who was not from Joseon, right? That abroad language teacher stood with them. That's all they needed, was just a little bit of support, which eventually came their way. But a lot of years had to pass before then. And it definitely highlights like the bad blood that Korea and Japan have with each other, right? Or have with each other, because of like all this stuff that happened that you can't like really erase. I mean,
they were definitely a powerhouse. At least Japan was a powerhouse nation, right, in Southeast Asia, right, with imperialism and stuff like that. You know, trying to conquer everything, right? So that's what an empire is, right? There's a lot that I could still see, like the Ill Harbor, right, and stuff like that. But you know, I didn't exactly know that much history back then, right? Ever since episode 1, when we saw that incident, right? I was like, with America? America did that? That's crazy, right? You learn something new every day. So this was cool, you know, as a show, like seeing this part of history and stuff, because, you know, this is the realm that we bake content from, right? Watching K-dramas and stuff. This is cool that we got to see like the historical, more of the history of, you know, the medium that we're watching. So it's cool. It's cool. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, and like kind of like focusing on the characters, I guess, before you give it a rating.
Right.
Like that was all the historical part. I mean, the characters, all of them, like we've kind of talked about at the show, and I kind of like,
we lost all of them besides a couple, right?
It all kind of centered around Ae-shin, all of them. They all the characters kind of. And then like at the end of the day, she was the one who survived to carry on the spirit, right? That was the idea. She would be the one to carry on the spirit.
Yes.
And that goes back to what her mom said too, to Wanik, that the Joseon people will come back to you. And then she was the one who ended up taking Wanik, and she was the one to continue that spirit, right? All coming back from her, basically from her parents, who were also like the start of the Righteous Army too, right? Back in 1875. So it all kind of like continued on to the next legacy. And then obviously they were showing there too. I think Domi was like Eugene's legacy passing on to him, right? Like that was like kind of like Eugene saved this kid and then gave him, and then Domi was paying it back by honoring him and fighting for Joseon as well. So yeah, like all these characters kind of revolved around her, and then they all kind of like got taken out, right? Like they all kind of like the main character, I think, of this show was Eugene, right? Like,
yes.
Like the show ended when he died, but you could kind of say like all three guys could have been main characters. Like they all had stories.
They all had stories. Yeah. They all had moments that turned the tide of the whole entire grand story too. They had their marks in history. So, I mean, obviously, and personally, I thought Dongmei's character was the strongest. You know, you said it too when we were going, and it's just, you know, seeing like what Dongmei's whole story was from episode 1 to now was just was crazy. I'm kind of sad to see him go, but I was sad to see them all go, right? But they all left their marks.
Yeah, I mean, like now that I think about it, like I wanted him to take out the head of the Musan Society, but that just probably wasn't going to happen. The Musan Society was just like the figurehead back then, right? And it was just like this one guy was not going to take him out, obviously.
No,
he left his mark, obviously.
I don't think he can take down the whole Yakuza, right? Just by himself.
But he left his mark, obviously, by
going out swinging.
As many, yeah. And they had to show us what happened to his people there by bringing his right-hand man. They basically foreshadowed, like, we killed everybody that was associated with you, right? Like,
yeah.
And so, like, that's, like, those people still went out at the end. I guess we don't know what happened to, what was her name?
Hotaru?
Hotaru. We don't know what happened to her. But, I imagine that she probably
escaped.
Lost her way, without Dong, because she was basically, Dong was her protector, so I don't know what happened after that. But yeah, like, his story kind of wrapped up the same way it started, with him going out on his terms, from a butcher's family, growing up, and then kind of like living. His sole purpose was Ae-shin, and then the last things that went in his mind was Ae-shin. The fact that his words could make her feel bad made him feel good, because that means she cares, right? So it's like, okay, at least I can take that with me before I die. And I think she also told him that because she knows that he cares about her, and that, like, she knew that when he said, "Oh yeah, this is my last payment because I'm going somewhere," and then I can help you. Like, you can't help me, right? I think she knew he was gonna die. So I think she told him, like, what you said to me hurt me, because it knew it would affect him, because like she knows he cares about him. So saying that would mean something to him, because it means like, I care about what you think of me, or like what you say to me, right? So like he got to take that with him, at least at the end. And then it was, like you said, sad seeing him get his body dragged around like that, because like, I mean,
the disrespect,
at the end of the day,
right?
Yeah. At the end of the day, all three guys got sad ways.
They got sad endings.
Which is another theme of this show, the sad ending.
One got sliced up, dragged. The other one got beat in a prison cell, hit in the head, and died. And then the last one shot a train car to unlock it, and then got shot by a firing squad.
Yeah. And they were all alone.
Yeah.
Like, with themselves, right? Like, at the end of the day, like, they did. That's the thing of war too, right? You don't get to choose how it goes, but they all went out the way they wanted to go out.
Part of the realist in me is just like, well, why didn't Eugene just push the dude in there, close the door, run to the other side, then shoot the thing? He could have lived, quote unquote. You never know. But they had to do it for dramatic effect, obviously.
I think he was afraid if he pushed, they might have shot.
Could be. Yeah.
But I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like,
that's just okay. It's just the little thing I have to ask, right? I was like, he could have probably survived. Yeah. But no, I mean, they have to add the dramatic effect.
Yeah.
Also, something like I was like Googling while we were talking. That Frederick Arthur Mackenzie is actually a real dude.
You mean the Daily Mail?
The journalist? Yeah, Daily Mail. Yeah. He was actually that picture of the Righteous Army. There is actually a picture
of the Righteous Army.
Yeah, so it was pretty close to like the real thing.
That's
You
why
know?
Ae-shin wasn't in that picture.
Yeah.
That's why someone I asked, why is he in this picture?
I was like, yeah, you can't.
Okay. Okay, that's cool. So they got a little bit of real history in the last episode
Yeah.
as well. Kind of foreshadowed that. I imagine the Korean actors who partook in the show were probably very empowered as well. They're like, let's not screw this up, right? This is our history right here, the people who are doing it.
Once again, you know, in a normal historical drama, things are like exaggerated and
Dramatized,
not 100%, you know, entailing of the what actually happened. But you know, I don't know. Sometimes I guess you can't get 100% of what happened back then, you know, due to documentation and everything like that. But you know, as long as you tell most of the story of, you know, reliably, then hey, you know, we'll understand. You know, you can't freaking 100% get everything, right? That's just not.
I mean,
it's not
you
gonna be
weren't
the case.
there. So like, the
You
people
weren't
like,
there. Were you alive back then? I'm gonna talk to you like you were a fucking dokebi who was outside, you know, watching everything, or a Dr. Manhattan who lived from, you know, that time to here. So I don't know.
So you can only go based on what you read, right? And
exactly.
Kind of spin it the way you want to spin it. I mean, that's history at the end of the day. That's why people say we don't know what happened with the pyramids. People can speculate, but nobody knows. The difference is our history is videotape. So people like 200 and 300 years from now actually have video evidence. So like, it's hard not to document our history.
Where was that piece of shit on the night of this? Oh, he released the video for, I don't know, Squid Game episode 1 or something.
Yeah. So with video, history is easily documented, right? Like you get accurate events. So
right.
Unlike back then when everything was by a hand and word of mouth.
Yep.
So yeah, I guess we could go into the rating. I'd say it's an 8 for me. I like solid. Like, I'd say the second half was definitely better for the first half for me. But I understand like this. The first half had to be built to build up the characters and the history and the setting to the point where you have the second half, which kind of took off. Like I said, my favorite character was Dongmei. I like the Dongmei-Hida relationship. Like I thought that was like I like their chemistry. I thought their chemistry was better than Eugene and Ae-shin. But I like their relationship too, Eugene and Ae-shin. It felt like kind of like foreigner falls in love with like, you know, princess, which is kind of what Ae-shin was. Right?
It is definitely an organic love story, but it's not like the love stories that we're typically seeing, like, oh, you know, they got a kiss, blah blah blah, that type of shit.
The kiss wasn't the.
This was like, a different type of love.
Yeah,
you know?
It was like falling for the person, and it was like more sweet and cute. But like I felt like the chemistry between Dongmei and Hida, like that felt like
I felt like fire there, even though my man was still down bad for Ae-shin all along.
Like the other two, I would say that I couldn't even feel anything. Like the fact that those two liked her, I just felt nothing when they were like in terms of like chemistry when Dongmei and Ae-shin interacted, or Hee-sung and Ae-shin, right? Like it was like I don't feel anything with you guys like in terms of that. Eugene, there was a little bit like you said, like that innocent kind of love. But yeah, I mean, overall, I like the characters. Like the show's a character-driven show, obviously with history, but character-driven. Like there were so many characters you were following, which is why it was so long too, right? I understand, because each character, they were trying to highlight the importance all the way from like Domi up until like the big ones with Eugene and Ae-shin, right? They all kind of played a role in the end. Like some things, like there was some things here and there. Like I don't see the point of like having Dongmei basically die 3 times. Like why do we shoot him just to shoot him?
Yeah,
like,
that's gonna knock my rating down too. That's just like another thing. Is like, why do you have to blue ball us 3 times? You know, like, with that type of shit. Like, you know, oh, he got shot first, then he got friggin' sliced and left. He got sliced by Moose and Sadi, thrown into the ocean, and then he comes back 3 years later. Like, hello? I don't know.
I will say, I guess, kind of wrap up the characters I was like most impressed with was Hee-sung's mom. Like she was such a minor character, but I liked her arc made sense to me. Like this woman who came around, but also was repented. Like part of this family. So like she only saw one way. She did terrible things, but then as she grew older, she saw her son and then saw Eugene and saw that perspective and realized like, yeah, what we did was not right. And then, like you said, tried to come around. Unlike the dad, obviously, but she and even like Hee-sung said right there, like you married an amazing woman, right? Like that's like his mom understood. So and then I like Hina's character too, because like she had like literally probably
the most one of the most tragic stories.
Yeah, and she could have gone like into the dark side or nothing, but she decided to fight for her country, right? And still there, and in the end, like she
blew up her hotel.
yeah, the one thing she had, right? She was really proud of that hotel, and then she blew it up to take those people out because she was protecting Joseon, and then her last words were telling Dongmei, "I liked you." So
yeah. Oh,
sad.
That's gonna be like a scene that's stuck there for time to come. Oh, that hurt.
All right, so what about you? That was my.
I'll go 8.5. My gripes are kind of like the same thing. Blue balls 3 times. The beginning, half I'd say was definitely on the slow side, but I understand we have to build the environment, build the setting, build everything up from the ground up. I kind of wished Mori wasn't taken out the way he was. I thought Mori Takashi was like one of the best villains I've ever seen. Like, this year.
He was barely there.
But he was barely there. Like, it's just like they built him up so well, like within like a couple episodes of like his character, and then just like all his interactions and stuff, showing how like sinister and just like cruel he was. I was excited, right? And all of a sudden, done, right? Like just the same thing with Wanik too. I thought there would have been more time, but I guess like it's just like the obviously like the villain country, right, was like in the show was Japan. So it's like, I don't know if you could really put one person. Yeah, maybe you can make the argument like the real villain was was Hayashi or Ito or Hasegawa too, but there's different people in Japan that you could like point the finger to and say like they're bad. But I had high hopes with like Mori and stuff. I'll give that actor credit, really, I was really impressed. Wanik too, like we seen him in W and we seen him in this too. Like, I guess they just killed him just on that episode for I don't know. I couldn't really tell. I was kind of like a little anticlimactic for me.
They definitely wanted to focus, I think, on the history stuff with these last four. So, like,
sure.
They were trying to get rid of the fake characters, I think.
Right.
Which is why they got rid of Wanik and Mori, and then kind of focused on, like, our big characters, like Dongmei, Hee-sung, Eugene, and Ae-shin, while focusing on the history. I think that's why they did it. Because if he was still in, you would be focused on, like, we have to take him out.
We have to take him out, too. At least,
the
like...
history part of it.
Yeah, at least, like, I don't know, if they, like, he was, like, final boss man or something in that train, too, or some shit. I don't know, who knows what would have gone down, right? A lot of a big different approach, right? Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it otherwise. Once again, Dongmei, favorite character, really sad how he went out, really sad how Hina went out, too. And, I enjoyed it, this one, right? This was oh no, we chose this one. We chose this one. So hey, a lot of people who really wanted to see this, thanks. I'm glad that I was able to. Once again, I chose it on the back of a lot of people would like this, and it seems like throughout every single week, a lot of people had great things to say. So I'm glad y'all enjoyed it, and I definitely enjoyed watching it too.
Yeah, good to see Tae-ri in a different type of show.
Yeah, once again,
she's talented.
Tae-ri's like one of like, I have high hopes, man. It's just like she keeps delivering. This was like the first one or something, like first debut.
Yeah, this was her debut thing.
What a performance!
For sure, she is very talented.
She's great.
Yeah, and carried that over into her future performances, like we saw in 25-21, when she knocked that one out of the park too. Completely different role too. Completely different.
And obviously, it will not discredit Hee-sung. I don't know what else. I think his name is.
And Hina too. Just name all our big characters. Honestly, the big five.
Byung Johan. That's Hee-sung. Yeah. If it's something else, then we'll be sure to keep our eyes open.
Yeah. So all 5 of them did a great job. The 3 guys and the 2 girls. I would say like those are our 5 main characters, right?
Oh, and let's not discredit what's it called, the American translator, right? That dude, when he was crying in front of the emperor, listing all the names.
That was like his opus.
Man, I was like, wow, because we've seen him in Happiness, we've seen him in Goblin. So
but not roles like this.
Yeah. Well, I guess in Happiness he was a main guy. Right, because he was the.
But he was like just like a robot, but he had no emotion.
Yeah, he had no emotion.
But he actually had to show emotion. Like he did a good job with that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I guess I will wrap this up. let us know in the comments what you all thought. Don't forget to drop that like down below. Like Harris mentioned at the beginning, we do have a Patreon. So if you are interested in seeing this, other shows on our channel, just check out the link down below. Yeah, anything you want to wrap up?
Nope, that is pretty much it. Thank you very much for watching Mr. Sunshine with us. Like the video, subscribe, join our Patreon, and see you in the next one.
Peace.